Happy Wednesday, beauties. If you're new to my channel, I am Lois, and I am just a girl's girl sharing my tips and tricks, things that work for me, treatments I enjoy doing, health, lifestyle, fashion, you name it, I'm your girl. I am going to be doing an aggressive foot rejuvenation. Now, I did a little one about a month ago, but I'm going to do a series of probably 3 to 4. So this one's going to be with the Elaxen HAPN. This is from Acecosm. 10 syringes come in here preloaded with 2.5 ml of product. So this has hyaluronic acid and it has a polynucleotide. And I'll read a little bit about that for you. It also has a skin lightening. It helps with the skin barrier. It's intense moisture, natural glow, and soothing care. Now, I do work from head to toe. When I tell you guys, I really work from head to toe. It's super important that I don't neglect anything. I'm not the girl that just does her face, neck, and chest and the back of the hands. I'm working all over my body at all times. And it's like that, and it's been like that, and it'll always be like that. I want to, I'll bring you in close and show you my feet. I took a video of my feet, what they look like right now. And I'm going to also tell you, if you shop at Acecosm, I do have a discount code there. And I would appreciate if you use it. It's just Lois, and I'll save you 10%, or if they're having a sale, even more. Now, LipoRaise is your insurance policy. I have 1,000 veins going on. Some of them are dead and some are my arteries. So I know if I bruise and I know if something has happened. I never, knock on wood, have had to use my LipoRaise, but I do keep boxes of this. 10 vials come in each one. You'll need to have this handy because I just place little droplets and sometimes large amounts. If you were to do something, it's dry freeze, you have to add 2 to 3 ml of saline, the water that you get, the bacteriostatic water that you get from the biostimulators from Botox. You add that in to each one of these and you inject the area where you think you have caused a vascular occlusion. I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor. I am just a girl's girl sharing my tips and tricks because I have so many times had to overnight this to many of my beauties. I can't do that anymore because I have to keep what I have on hand for me. So always, even if you never use it, you have it. And it gives you that peace of mind that you're doing a treatment. And if you think something's happened, you have your LipoRaise. Now, this is at Acecosm, and that's what that is. So I wanted to share that with you. Oh my gosh, before I start talking, and I know a lot of you guys are probably at work, I'm doing this right now. I'm hoping, I wanted to wait for the sun, but I'm going to open these blinds even a little bit more. It's cold outside. I haven't had sun to do this treatment, and I wanted to do this treatment yesterday. There was no sun. I'm going to add this 10.56 lidocaine. It just comes in a little tube. The reason why I'm going to do this, you guys look at how cute. Oh, it's everything to you like. And this fabulous chair, it's just everything. You guys, I want to show you this. The gold detail. It's so comfortable. Okay. You guys know I like to share. Got carpet, the rug I got last year from Amazon. So I have 2 of these chairs here. And I decided I want to do this where natural light is. There's my fig tree. See that big fig tree? A little tour. So I'm going to be putting this on my feet. I'm going to wrap it with saran wrap. And you know what? My feet are cleaned. They've been alcoholed. I'm just going to add a generous, oh, this is brand new, sorry. You can also get this. I like to travel with these because even when I go places, I still do work. I hope you guys are going to wait for me. So this is what it looks like. I have to pull this tab off. I don't know where Foxy is. I think she in my bed? So I will be careful because I'm working out here. I don't know how much more I can put you guys down. I'm just adding the numbing, okay? I'm gonna add a generous amount to both of my feet. So probably a third of that tube I just added on. Then the next thing is I'm gonna grab and just take off 2 of these, and I'm wrapping my feet for 20 minutes. This is how I'm gonna spread this. So once I put this on, so I don't have to use my fingers, I'm just going to spread it all around and keep this on. So I'm just spreading this underneath the saran wrap, as you can tell. And I'll do the same with this foot. So I just put a ton of that. Now, when I tell you guys my feet are bad, I work out. I walk 20 miles a week. I'm rough, okay? I'm barefoot. If I can be barefoot, I'm barefoot. And most of the time, it's been cold here. I have to have shoes and stuff on, but I'm walking around barefoot. Things drop on my feet. You guys, even though I'm a girl's girl, I still, don't have the best feet. So what I do to make my feet look more youthful is doing hi. I think that's Ann Goo. I can kind of see that. Hi, Ann. Okay, well, you're a multitasker just like I am. So you do you, Ann. I'm glad you're able to catch my life. Okay, so my feet, if you saw the intro to the video, I just filmed them right here because I wanted to show you guys, because if I go upstairs, the lighting is not good up there. And when I tell you my feet are aging feet, I'm almost 50 years old. So when you have feet like mine, and if you are like me, I like to ground. If anybody knows what grounding is, that means I go outside if there's no snow and there's no rain and there's no mud. I go to my grass, I put my feet on earth, because the earth and the ground, there's magnetic forces that re-energize, recharge our body naturally. Okay. I'm not going to get into the science of all this, but if you guys understand, I like to do grounding. 15 minutes a day if I can. I will be outside. I'll sit in the sun. I'll walk in the grass. And it's important for me to get that back from the earth. So that's a real thing. If you guys don't ground, look into grounding. Just your feet barefoot with earth. It's real easy. It could change your life. So that's something I like to do. I enjoy my feet on the dirt. I don't mind getting my feet dirty. Obviously, I clean them off, but because they're in a sandy beach, lakes, I'm walking the ground. I don't really, I protect my feet. If it's too hot, I'll have sandals on. But most of the time, I'm barefoot. I'm running around barefoot. Flip flops, that's how I roll. Spring and summer are just around the corner. So my feet, I really have neglected. And that's a treatment I usually hit. I usually do my feet 3, 4, 5 times before spring. And because of the winter, the most of February, I really couldn't film because we had an ice storm, snowstorm, and then it was a snowstorm, like 2, 3 weeks of just, I couldn't really do anything. And that's usually when I'm hitting my feet the hardest and getting those treatments in. So now I'll be doing this treatment followed up by 2 more treatments. And the next treatments will probably be fillers. So keep that in mind. I hope you're having a good day, Anne, at work. The feet, it's a real situation. I don't know. Okay, so I have 9 beauties on here watching, and I know my beauties, most of them are at work with their kids. So I totally get it. I'm gonna read to you. This Elaxen, hyaluronic acid and polynucleotides, I'm loving this thing. I have 5. I have 5 of these left. This is a great investment. So I usually am really all about hyaluronic acid, Hyron. This right here with the polynucleotides and the hyaluronic acid, it's a little thicker than the Hyron and it lasts longer and it does really hydrate where I've used it. So invest in the Elaxen. I've only been using it for probably 2 months, but I've already used 5 of them. That's, God, 5. So hold on. If I've used 5 of these, that's 5, 10 ml, 12, about 12 ml placed in me. And I like this a lot. So I'm always going to keep this on hand because I feel like it's a great just hydration. But with the polynucleotides, I like that combination because we need that kind of stuff. I hope this lighting is good. I feel like I did an oil treatment last night and I forgot to tell you guys, that's part of my hair. The oil treatment is castor oil. Castor oil I've been using for a couple of years now. I use it on my lashes. I use it my neck. I use it all over my body, honestly. And it's a really thick hydration. So look into that one if you guys haven't heard of it. It's all organic, all natural. I get it from Amazon. And it's like so good. So good. Okay. Let me Alaxin here. So it's $160 with code Lois 10. You'll save 16, I think, dollars off of that. So just, when you're shopping at Ace, not everybody shops at Ace, but if you do, look into this product. It's a dual action formula. It's regeneration activated, confidence delivered, tissue repair, longer lasting effect, and less irritation. Now, I do think it lasts longer than the hyaluronic acid. I do think it's a thicker product, and I do think you should be careful. If you have a lot of veins like I do, I have preached to you guys for so many years, I can see my veins. And I probably might do, I might remove some of those spider veins, but I first need to work on the ligaments and the bones. I am just so bony and I look like I have 20 years older feet. And that's why I'm always addressing my hands, but my feet I have been neglecting. And probably because a lot of things, I was in an accident. I just can't get to treatments and I do so many. Hi Jade. I know you guys are at work. I know, I respect it. I respect you guys at work. I just say hi, and I know you guys are saying hi too. So this is actually a treatment I do a lot more than you guys even realize. I do treatments and I don't make videos because I feel like I've shared this, but maybe I need to share it more. If you do wear sandals, even Birkenstocks, I wear Birkenstocks, I wear sandals, I wear flip-flops, I wear heels. I'm barefoot most of the time. So just like I work on my inner thighs and my tatas, my chest, my legs for sun damage, pigmentation, crepiness, my feet are bad, and they're showing a lot. So I might do a skyrotherapy, but that's going to be a later video. First, I need to really plump them out and give them back a ton of collagen, a ton of filler, a ton of skin boosters. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to do 1 syringe in each foot because it needs it. Again, my feet are small. I wear a 7.5. I have a high arch, and I'm always working on my feet. It's been an issue since I was 40. So these are pre-filled and there's 2.5 in each one of these. And I'm just going to use a meso tip, a 4mm 30 gauge. The polynucleotide hydrate instantly and renew skin deeply. It delivers smooth, radiant, and elastic skin that looks naturally refreshed. So you guys, maybe I do a second treatment with this. I want the benefits of this. I'm obsessed with this. This Elaxen PN is my obsession over Hyron. this one. I've seen incredible results with this. So this right here, if you went in an office to have a skin booster where I live for this, it's $500 to $1,000. So I don't mind paying $160 for this, but you do get code Lois, you'll save 10%. So you have to keep in mind when I think about these products, is it cost worthy? Yes, because one of these in my office, even down the street, plastic surgeon's office I go to, that's $1,000 for this. Now for each foot, because I'm putting one in each foot, that would be $2,000. So when I look at the price and cost and the ingredients and how it delivers and how it's worked, because I've already used it 5 other times, $160? No, this is not breaking my bank. I used to pay for these treatments in office. In office, I would go in $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $7,000 later. Before you know it, it's like you're doing these treatments in office and you're like, oh my God, it's expensive. And you're like, how am I going to pay for it? So yeah, those days are over. I'm going to tell you something I do also in the shower or in the bath, but it's a daily treatment. I scrub the bottom of my feet, my toes, and I get all the dead skin off. These I buy on Amazon. I buy probably 8 at a time and I take them wherever I travel. They're in every bathroom. They're at mats, but these are your best friends and they just gently exfoliate the bottom of your feet. Now, the other thing I'm going to share with you, after I'm done with this treatment, I'm going to use, and I love this stuff from Acecosm. I've used it about to here. This is the Ronus. It's a really gentle snell repair skin hyaluronic acid. I'm going to trap that stuff and let my feet kind of heal. These are a sock with an open toe. You have an open toe and it goes up to the ankle. I do treatments and then I wash these, okay? I've had them for a long time. I got them from Amazon and I use them all the time for treatments. I go to sleep sometimes with them on with like CeraVe or a lotion, something that I need to dissolve. But this light looks so bad. I'm like, why is the light look? I never know. I don't know if the light should be up more so the light's hitting me differently. I'm gonna see here because why is everything that's low? That light. Ooh, let's see if I like that. I feel like I'm washed out. Different colors, different lights do different things. I need the light hitting me, not how it was. I'm gonna see what this light does. Does that make it makes me, oh my God. Oh no. That's horrible. That that light, oh my God, that totally washed me out. I like a That's not the light I like. Sorry, you guys, I'm just testing things out with you. Don't have a film crew, can't afford it. So it's just me these days. It delivers just good stuff. So the hydration from the hyaluronic acid attracts and binds moisture, reviving the skin's elasticity and suppleness. I need that on my feet. The polynucleotides stimulate fibroblast activity, helping rebuild collagen and improve skin structure. So both of these are a dual action tag team. This is like my ride or die now over Hyron. So Hyron has not been replaced with Elaxen PN. This is the one I'll always have on hand. There's just things like this. So Hyron has been around for 10 years and it's been my ride or die. I didn't know about Elaxen PN. I didn't know that was out there. So unless I'm searching and doing like looking for products that are I am a woman of a certain age. My hormones, my skin is breaking down. You see my feet if you watch the video before this start. This is how my body is been acting since I turned, I want to say 41, 42. So I'm constantly working on the things that I see breaking down. Inner thighs, the hip dips, the breast, my implants were taken out. So these things I'm always going to have to work on because now I'm halfway through life and it's going downhill. So what I'm doing is reversing age by 10 to 20 years with the supplements and with my treatments. And I'm just a girl sharing my journey. I'm not saying you need to do this. I'm just saying this is what I need to do at 47. I'll be 48 in July. So, and I have a 12-year-old who's going to be 13 May 1st. So this is just stuff that's going on. And I want to look and feel my best. And I do this for me. I don't do this for anybody but me. Okay. Keep that in mind too. When I look at my feet, I feel better when my feet look nice and plump and they don't look all witchy and bony and veiny. That just creeps me out. So I don't like looking at my feet like that. So first time injectable users seeking gentle, natural revitalization and visible skin improvement without volume. I think this is a great skin booster for a beginner. Just please buy LipoRaise because you can accidentally do something you don't mean to do. My skin is so thin there, I barely go under the skin, not even 1 millimeter, a half. And I place a product and let it spread. I don't have any fat on my foot. I have no, it's thin and ugly. They're ugly, but they're going to be beautiful. I'm going to make my feet so beautiful. So I think this is great for, it says the pre-filled syringe system that ensures precision, hygiene, and efficiency. I think this is great. If you have flaky makeup, it gives you an intense, long-lasting glow. There's minimal recovery. If you have tired, lifeless skin, uneven texture, this is really, they market it for your face, neck. I'm doing it in my feet. You guys, I do treatments the way I feel I need to do them. Just remember, always do a test patch, see how it's going to break down. I would do a test patch on the back of your hand, just a little bump, see how it goes in the next 24 hours, and then proceed on to doing your treatment. So you know how your body breaks down. You must drink lots of water. You must stay hydrated. That is the way your body will help to spread the product really nicely. I will not be massaging this product. I'll let my body do its own natural process with these kind of products. They spread on their own and usually within a couple hours, if not a day or two. Now, if you're a person that drinks sodas and coffee, caffeine, that will dehydrate you. So if you're looking to see bumps and stuff spread, I always tell you guys, drink and stay hydrated. Water, water, water. Okay. And this is a natural looking effect. It flows out of there nicely as well. It does say primary course, 4 to 6 sessions, excuse me, my voice, 4 to 6 sessions spaced every 10 days. So with me, these bumps go down within a day. I'm a person that does skin boosters all the time. So my body's kind of used to being attacked. So I would say if I were just doing Alaxin PN, I would do what it recommends, 4 to 6 treatments. I'm going to get this in my feet and then follow it up with a filler. So keep that in mind. My treatment protocol is going to be different from what it says on the website. But if you just want to do Alaxin HAPN, then you just do that. And do the treatments every 10 days or 4 to 6 treatments, then you should see your best results. And then maintenance is 1 to 2 sessions monthly to sustain results. That's why I will be going in with a filler that's a higher molecule. So it will just stay and keep everything there. Injection depth is to the mid-dermis, and the needle type is a 30 gauge 4mm or 31 gauge 8mm. I don't have an 8mm, and that's too deep. I have a 4, and I'll go in at an angle and barely place the tip in, and that's all I need. Volume per point, it says a 0.02 to 0.03. Do a 1 centimeter grid spacing for face, neck, décolletage, and hands. And there's minimal downtime with this, and it's a longevity of a short term. what I want to do is get in there and boost my feet. So this is what you cannot do. If you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, if you have bleeding disorders, if you're inflamed in any type of way, have infections, a skin condition, active infections, individuals intolerance to ingredients, all of these things, if you get keloids, hypersensitivity to hyaluronidase, progressive oncological disease. I don't know what that is. If you guys have any of those conditions, do not do any of the treatments I do, okay? Because that means your body is already working to recover from something that you have going on. The treatments I do, I'm healthy. I'm okay to do these treatments. And I give my body downtime. Like I let my face recover. I let my booty, inner thighs, my neck, my hands. I give everything usually 28 days to recover. You have to because there is a cycle that's going on. Now, I can do another video on that, but if you're constantly attacking yourself, you're never going to see results. You're never going to see that beautiful skin, that glow, because you're interrupting a cycle of collagen, which takes 28 days. So, especially on your face, neck, and chest, you can't constantly just go in. I do many beauty tools and treatments. You guys know that, but I'm not constantly causing inflammatory, just, oh God, yeah. You have to let it go down before you go in and do another treatment. So don't overdo it. All right. Now, if you're thinking about getting pregnant, don't do this either, because that means you're trying to get pregnant and you can't be doing all these treatments. You can numb now 20 to 60 minutes to take the edge off. I will leave the numbing on the one foot I'm not working on and then take off the numbing cream from the foot I'm working on. Where's Foxy? I'm surprised she's not right here with me. I'm so surprised. Foxy. Oh, I hear her. I was so worried. Okay, it's okay, honey. Go. You can go back to sleep. Oh, you go back to sleep. I know. Foxy was sleeping. Usually, Foxy wants to be right next to me if I'm down here. So I was like, I know she's not outside. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to my beauties. And I have been on here for 27 minutes. I've probably been numbing at least 20 of those minutes. And Davina, oh my, I don't like looking at my feet. Oh, did you guys see my intro? I didn't even want to make that intro, but I want you guys to see that I'm a real human being and I have ugly feet, but I make them look so beautiful right before spring. And you'll see the transformation. I go ham on my feet. That's a place because I love a good flip flop. I love a good sandal. I paint my toenails. So don't judge my feet. They're clean. I've scrubbed them. I've sanitized them, but they look disgusting. I've neglected them. Davina, I was on Instagram answering some DMs and I saw you working out in flats with socks. I was like, oh my God, you're killing it with the weights. I was like, oh my God, you need the infrared sauna wrap. If you can't afford the big one, that will help you with recovery because that's the stuff I'm talking about right there. That weight that it kills to recover from. I was impressed. I was like, you're killing it at the gym. I know you're at work. I know all my beauties are at work. Most of my beauties are at work. Um, okay, Ashley, why don't you just say thank you because your farm contact had a product that was been practiced in India for fertility that I can't get. Are you trying to have another baby? Hold on, Ashley. They have a lot of things. I Listen, I only share my journey. I don't like to push products, you guys, because I feel like a lot of people push products and then they overdo things. So I only share what I'm doing and I try to give you guys information. I don't ever want to push products, but I'm glad you guys are smart enough, Ashley, to go and look at their website because they have everything. And when I say that, I mean everything. But then this is the thing that scares me, Ashley. I've been through fertility. I was actually going through fertility treatments when I found out my ex-husband cheated on me and had the girl 5 months pregnant. I had just had in vitro done. So I had to wait 3 weeks. I had just had it done a week before. I had to wait a couple weeks. I had blood work. to see if I was pregnant, but then to see actually if it took, it didn't. So I could have had a baby at the same time my ex-husband did what he did and had her. She was 5 months pregnant. So yes, I know all about fertility treatments and all the stuff and injections and things I used to take. I don't share this information because I did it for on and off for 3 years. It was a lot of money, a lot of money. Um, thousands, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands. It's not cheap. So, but what I went through at the end, I don't discuss it at the level. But I'm glad you see that information, that stuff is there. They have it. And but for people like us that know what you're looking for in the products, I don't want to tell people things and then they're asking me questions because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. But if you know and you've already been on these, then you know where to get the stuff. So on a side note, Ashley, I'm glad you found your fertility. They have a lot of good stuff. I have the owner's personal number, Ashley, and I if you ever need anything, she is a sweetheart. She has the website, but I like talking to people, especially when I become like I share the information. It's like an affiliate, but you need to use my name. The thing with them, they're not used to doing an affiliate, but I found them with looking for the vein solution. And then I found a lot of things that she had, but I was going back and forth, back and forth. I just wanted to speak to someone. So someone had called me. I'm like, can I just speak to like your manager? They're like, I'll have the owner of the company call. So then the owner called and she is just a delightful woman. She's like, yes, you can share this with your beauties, whoever you're sharing with, just tell them your name, my name, and then she'll help them or she'll make sure the staff helps them out. It's not like Reliable Pharmacy, but they have a lot of good stuff. So I'm so happy. These are the blessings when you have knowledge and you study and you know when you've gone through things in life, you can find the products if it's more affordable for you to do that if you know what you're doing and you can trust this vendor. Oh my God, it makes my heart, it puts a smile on my heart for you because I can feel the pain for people that go through that struggle trying to have a child. It's real. um, and I can tell you guys more about my experience on another time or maybe later on. So the fertility, yes, it's a win. Oh my God. So I'm so happy for you because I know how much money I spent with my ex-husband. Oh, Ashley, you just don't know. Hey, Jade. I know I said hi to Jade early. She's saying hi to the girls. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, Davina, yeah. So, I think people sometimes think, I know I'm doing treatments like, it could seem like a lot, but always let your treatment heal. If you're sick, do not do a treatment because your body, you're going to attack your immune system. My immune system is already under attack because of North Carolina. Let it heal because it takes 28 days to really see results. Um, oh, okay, good. That wrap is going to change you. Like I do 60 minutes of that wrap and it just makes me feel so, so good. 5 days a week, sometimes more. And I travel with it. So if you date someone, take it to his house or whatever you want to do. The thing you're standing on with the red light, I don't know what you were doing. I was dying. You were at your house and you're balancing, it's shaking you. You have 1,000 things going on, multitasking, working out. That is my kind of girl. I'm like, get it, Davina. You're a gangster and you're listening to hip hop. I'm like, that is my kind of girl. You guys, she was on Instagram. Go to her stories. If you don't follow Davina, follow Davina. She posted her workout at home and at the gym. So she does both. She's killing it. Um, so you don't get me almost hot cream or order the hot cream to even intensify it. It's on Amazon. Costa Boda. I'm gonna pull it up for you. Costa Oda hot cream. Because if you're not ordering from Miyama right now, there's no reason to pay for shipping. But this one right here, holy, it's not as hot as Marrakech hot cream, but please don't start acting up. Never mind, I can't. I'll link it later. It won't let me do it right now because it intensifies it. The shipping cost is not very much. And Reliable Pharmacy takes 3 weeks. They took 1 week. I had my stuff in 5 days. It's not bad at all. It's not like $30. It's probably, I don't even know. I don't remember. You guys, it's not very much money, honestly. I don't even know. $5, $8. It's not anything. It's very affordable. All their stuff is affordable, you guys. When you consider the cost of going to office, you're paying for a doctor or a nurse degree to just first their hour, and then you're paying for product, okay? Products that are marked up. And yeah, it's nothing. Oh, the weight. Yes. Okay. So I have a box coming from Miyamo. Usually shipping is $30. They said $70 because I ordered all the skincare. I ordered all the skincare 'cause I'm a skincare addict. Some of the packaging is heavy. So remember, like this right here, this is probably 1.5 pounds. This is from Acecosm. So I had to take out half my order of skincare because $70 to ship to me. I'm not paying $70 because of the product packaging, the jars. So I had everything on Miyamo's site, every skincare, everything. I wanted it all because that's what I do. I'm a skincare junkie before anything. Just I love skincare. So the package weighed too much, $70. I said no. I'm not paying for shipping. $300 more free shipping, Miyamo. So I'm like, take out everything until the amount is to $30 and it's free. So on a side note, when ordering vials, things that are heavy, not care posts, not minoxidil pills, those are light. They come in a little tiny box. When you start messing around with things that weigh, okay, liporace, these are jars. Things that come in bigger packages and it will add up the weight. I didn't think about that. So just keep that in mind. They don't really it's not like a FedEx, but they ship out, I would say 5 business days. I usually have the products from is it Hell Tech? You guys, it's linked down below in the description. I call the owner on WhatsApp. I have WhatsApp, and that's how we should do our WhatsApp FaceTime too. We should do a group FaceTime treatments and we can just all talk because I would like to talk to just the beauties that talk here that I talk to. Jade, Ashley, Davina. We can set up a time and we should do this, okay? If you guys want to do a live, we can do a live and it's just us, the people I know, and we'll do we can do it on WhatsApp or we can do it on a Zoom and we can do a treatment. Let's set one up for next week. Okay. You guys pick the day, pick the time. Davina's West Coast, so we have to keep 3 hours in mind because Ashley and I are East Coast, and then we have Jade and our Texas people. We all have like 3 to 2 hours, 1 hour. Oh, we have people in another country. So let's try to make a time that works and let's do it. Let's have like whoever, I don't know, let's do up to 10, but only people I trust can be in there. Let me see. I'm letting my feet are very sensitive and they're cold. So I am letting them numb up. But I'm gonna start this treatment. Thank you, Ashley, for sharing that. It's the weight. And so my box from Miyamo, I should have, oh God, we were working this out. This order has been taking me a while because I want to do the threads. You guys know I want to do the threads. Stupid box. Oh my God, the stupid box messed me up because I ordered every piece of skincare. Because I want you guys to understand skincare is even as important as our skin boosters. So let me go back. I have an order coming from Glow Face. I'm about to do a different kind of treatment. Yeah, I'll go more into that. Glow Face. Oh, I think that order's coming today, so we'll have an unboxing soon. Get ready for it. It doesn't end, and you guys, I plan my treatments for the next 2-3 months. So keep that in mind when I order, because I have to have a stockpile. Okay. Yes, Ashley. And that's why I always tell you, I'm not a teacher. I'm a forever learner. And I think knowledge is power. I'm never going to tell you what to do and how you should do it. So when you guys ask me all these things, I can get in trouble for actually telling you guys. That's why I share my journey. So the more you can learn and learn from me, I show you guys everything, but I also have to do my own studying. I also have been to doctors. I have also had these treatments done in office. I've paid so much money throughout my life, $200,000 when it comes, if I want to add in vitro. So you guys, when I discuss seeing doctors, see a doctor um, just to have a consultation. Okay. You don't, and some of you might have to pay for consultations and some are free, but just please do your homework. Do find out the knowledge in the anatomy and what's going on. Don't just inject yourself with things, especially medication. We are well, Ashley is really advanced because she's gone through things with fertility. And fertility, you do your own injections. You inject yourself. So they teach you, they send you home, you inject. It's a whole thing. It's a real thing. Hormones are real. That's why I know a lot about hormones. And HRT, when I started that, I didn't even know I was low in testosterone. I had no idea. My doctor said I was fine. All my doctors said I was fine. They said I was just whatever, depressed. Yeah, do not just purchase without knowledge. When I share things I have purchased from them, those things I can stand by. They have thousands. You guys, I think they have 3,500 products. They have anything and everything medical. I have all their product list. I will not share that because I don't think it's healthy for people that just want to go get stuff and they don't know what they're doing. It's very important that you guys know what you're injecting to your body because you can mess yourself up. You can end up doing something you could regret later in life. So this is for advanced people. Unless you're just getting the care post and the simple little things I share, don't just buy stuff. The Z packs and things like that, those are great. Yeah, next week, let's do it. You pick a day, and Davina, I know would be fun on there. I think Texas lady. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna reach out to Vicky and see if she wants to do it with us. I don't know if she's on a cruise. Hi. Okay, so Brittany, Jade is Brittany. Brittany will be on there with us. So Brittany, you let us know what time works for you. Ashley's gonna help set it up. Perfect. Ashley, I'll give you my number if you want to do my number or if you want to do it through email. You let me know. Because I don't care. You guys can have my number. I don't care whoever. You guys, my number, you guys can look me up. My number is out there in the world. Just don't harass me, please. Don't stalk me. Okay, you tried twice to treat with spider veins and from the Indian farms. It didn't work for me, but I know it's probably you're not doing it correctly. Davine, I was so low testosterone. It was, you guys, I get my blood work done every 3 months. Okay. I've showed you blood work. I had it done online. And I don't have to have it done every 3 months, but I have different doctors that do different blood works. My testosterone, I still have a period. I still have high estrogen and progesterone. My levels are fine and normal. If they're not, then I'm going to have to do a different, my doctors will tell me. Obviously, I have my plastic surgeon is the one that does my HRT, but I went through Hone and showed you guys how to do it online in December. So that video is up. You guys can go see that. You have 4. Are you done? Did you give up on it? And go on hone.com and go get your blood work done. They'll send you to a local lab you get to pick out, and then you have a FaceTime with a doctor and they go over your levels, and then they'll tell you what you need to do. Now, I didn't use them to do the testosterone because I've already sourced my testosterone from my Indian place where Ashley and I have stuff that we've purchased and have purchased from there, and she has stuff coming. I've purchased from them twice. I love them. You're not doing it correctly, and it's okay. If you want, so can you, what is your name? Hi, Val. Okay, if you gave up, send it to me. Don't waste it. Go in office and have it done one time, and you'll see how they do it, and then you'll learn. I've had mine done in office for over 20 years. Because I do all this DIY stuff, in office for me was only $300. It was more this time. So I've done it every year. Um, I've been having it done since my early 20s. So when I last had it done and there was that 3% one, I learned a lot from that lady because she was teaching the new girl there. But the girl that used to do my legs for 12 years is gone. So she taught me during that visit, not knowing. And she's a teacher. She teaches up in Virginia somewhere. Anyways, send them to me, and don't waste them. Have it done in one office. Imelda, that's a beautiful name. Okay, so Imelda, don't waste them. Send them to me. I'm sorry, but listen, in office is the best. And then wear your compression tights for 3 weeks. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Imelda, the thing is, I haven't done, okay, I'm gonna lower you guys down too. I wonder if I can just, because I'm gonna put my foot up here. And if me doing this, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna try to get most of this inside here. I don't want Foxy. I'm gonna keep this here to keep that in. Foxy is on the sofa. I'm gonna just wipe this down really good with a washcloth. And I'm trying not to get it on my hands. I don't want my hands to get slippery. So I'm just going to fold it over. I have a glass tray with all my stuff. This is clean. This is my foot thing. This is Lidocaine. I have cotton rounds. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of those out, and I'm gonna throw everything in this tray. I have my Meso tips. This is gonna be for the wrap for my feet. You guys, you can do this at home at night. This is the 4mm 30 gauge, and it's a glass mirrored tray, you guys. I've had this for a long time. I just decided to use this tray. You can use whatever tray works for you. I'm gonna have actually I need more. Have 2 rounds. These are the ones I buy from Amazon. I get 5 of these at a time. I go through stuff. I'm gonna just keep 2 of these out, and I'm gonna set this to the side. I love this product a lot. I have alcohol here. I'm not gonna be wiping my feet down with alcohol because I already cleaned them before I did this. And you guys, I'm over here talking. I'm a really, like, you don't understand the level of clean I am. It's another level. Even my house, things everywhere, I have to keep it clean. So I don't work with gloves. Sometimes I do when I do like my gums and stuff, so I don't have that slip. But you probably should wear gloves, or if somebody's doing this to you, they should be wearing gloves as well. Now, you really just have to pull this down here. And I will tell you, this pops off very easily. Now, when I saw this online, please don't. I thought this product was white. I thought it was like a CAHA. I don't know. I thought the PN maybe was just like thicker. So it threw me off when I got the product. It's clear. So you see how it's clear. Don't let the packaging throw you off. But I love this product. Okay. Can't say enough. I don't have a Sharpies container here. I'm going to throw everything I use onto the tray. And that way it can't fall off. Foxy can't chew it up. And she's safe. So if you have children, keep them, safe, or do your treatments in a place they won't be playing in. Foxy doesn't play so much lately. You just pop it and bend it off, and then you put your meso. Now, I do sometimes, when doing this, add epi. I did not add epi. If it comes down to like, I still feel a pinch, I will add epi because I can't. I'm going to be poking myself a lot with this. So here goes this treatment. I have cotton rounds there. I'm going to use my glasses if I find where I put my glasses. How funny is that? Hold on. Oh, they're on my computer. Who knew? That our castor oil. Oh, try castor oil once a week in your scalp. Ashley, because it is so nourishing. I don't leave it in more than 12 hours. I wash it out the next morning after I drop off Giselle. But oh, this everything. It feels so good. Imelda, let's see. So don't send them to the P.O. box. Don't send them to the P.O. box. I don't have that P.O. box anymore. Hold on. So can you DM me on Instagram or somewhere? Or are you in my Facebook group? If you're in my Facebook group, I won't mind sharing my address. I mean, anybody can look my address up. I don't want to share it on here because I don't know everyone that is on here. That's the thing. Because a lot of people don't say hi. I mean, that it is what it is. It's okay. I understand. But Davine, I kind of want the product for Breezy. What's Breezy? Treatments, lots of love. The ones that are, you guys crack me up. Okay. So I do have the meso tip on here. And I just want to make sure it's that. So just keep that in mind. This does tend to pop off. Maybe because I'm aggressive. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. My feet are a wreck. I can't with my feet right now. Now, because I'm so vascular, I go right under the skin. I see where the needle is, and I'll play. Oh, if I place a bolus amount, it came back out. I don't like that. So I'm going to go a little deeper because when I just went under the skin, it came right back out. So I'm going to do blobs of this. And it does, I still feel it. It doesn't hurt. This product does not hurt. But you don't want to feel yourself poking. So you guys, I'm going to have to do this. Oh my God, I didn't want to do this. So even though I numbed, I still feel it. Oh, Matt just sent me a message. His building has no water. So he's going home. It's Thursday. Did you see the video, Davina? My feet are not cute. I'm gonna go grab Epi. You guys, my best friend. Epi is my best friend. It's from Yum Shop. I don't know if Ace has it, but if you need Epi, you can find it at Yum Shop. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Ashley, are you planning on getting, having another baby? Are we gonna have a baby shower for you? Oops. Are we gonna have a baby shower for Ashley this year, next year? What, or do we have a time frame? Are you not giving us all the information? Babies are the joy, kids are joy of the world. I'm gonna use I'm gonna take this off because it's been in my body. And I'm just going to pull up with a new epi because I don't go through, I save these in my beauty. Um, I have a beauty radio frequency storage and containers. So this one is full to there, that one is to there. So where the rubber stopper is, you pull out. So I put a new meso tip on. Oh my God. You have surgery next week? Are you having, are you getting implanted with an embryo? Are you really? Go, Ashley. You'll be in my prayers. You're so calm. And when I was going through IVF, I was losing my mind. So I did it for 1 year. I had to stop because it messed with my hormones were all over the place and I had to I just couldn't do it anymore. And the disappointment every month that it didn't happen killed me. So I'll leave this on, but I won't ever pull out from any of these if I've already punctured myself because that's contaminating. So just know that. Um, wow. Okay. Well, there we go. Now I'm going to go and put you guys back down to the feet. The feet look good right now, of course, because there's this light on it and they've been numbing. So they look hydrated with numbing cream that I wiped off, but they're not. They are so bad. They are so bad. Trying to make sure you guys see this. Hold on. I'll lower it because you get the full experience here. If I can get it down. It's like, which one needs to be lowered? There. All right. So here is the foot. I mean, if you have a foot fetish, this would be, hey, if you had a foot fetish, this would be the video for that person. Let me, all right, I went, just responded to Matt. I'm gonna do my feet. I'm gonna wipe this off. And now I shouldn't feel any. You guys can purchase a vein finder on Amazon. Because there's vein finders. I can see all my veins. That's not a problem I have. I'm putting bolus amounts because that's what the skin needs. I'm doing like a BAPPing. Do you guys BAPPing technique? I've almost used all this. So This is going to be a BAP technique for the feet. And then I'm going to follow it with, I'll follow this with filler. Yeah, I would suggest BAPping this in the feet. And I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 spots. I could probably fill that foot up with another one. So the numbing helps. I use that entire thing. The foot is going to look crazy, but my feet need all of this. And they need the bounce because you can see my bones and all that. I do not like that. So I'm gonna go to the other foot, and I'm actually going to first put you guys and be normal and not crazy. I'm like, let me be normal. You guys, I like flowers and things like that in my house. Plants, they keep the air clean. Orchids. Matt, I'm gonna show you guys a beautiful orchid pattern for Valentine's. Hold on. Matt got me this for Valentine's Day. It's really pretty blue. And so I love real plants, love them. If you guys see that I have all this stuff over here, my fig tree, all of this, it makes me happy. And they're low maintenance. I water them once a week. So I'm going to open this. This is the second one. I'm going to move over to my left foot. I am going to add lidocaine to this one. So Epi, it helps with bruising. It helps with bleeding. I take 1,000 supplements. And because of that, I usually I bruise on my feet because I don't do my feet very often. Now, this treatment is great. This will spread out, but I'm going to do a filler as soon as I can, probably next week. I don't have downtime with the feet because it's different. It's a different thing that I'm doing, but just understand if you're doing microneedling, radio frequency, let your skin heal 28 days. With this new top, I'm going to get a new alcohol pad and wipe the top of this. Now I need to be careful because this has 2.5 ml, but it will hold up to 3. Okay, so I will take 0.5 out, and if I need to do more later, I can get a new needle and do that. Ashley's at the plant. Oh my gosh, I love plants. They make me happy. I love gardening. I do an herb garden. Um, I started, see what I mean? The top came off. I cannot lose this product. So I just need to hold this and be I'm not pulling the plunger more than that, but this will drip down slowly in there. And I just inject all over my feet, numb it up, and then start placing product. It's just dripping so slow. I can just let it up and pull down again. I just don't want to lose. So the rubber stopper needs to come down. It's just dripping so slow. I'm going to use what I have and then I'll come back. Let me pick this up here and put this back on. I have some new products coming too that you guys are going to be excited about because I'm excited about them. And they're for us that are a certain age. Oh, let me put the cap on this, ladies, and any gentleman that I have here too. I'm going to grab. Oh, I'm going to use this clean one here. and use this one to take that off. Put that down, that's clean. I'm gonna fold that in, and I have this inside a washcloth here so it doesn't touch anything, and I'll throw it in the trash and then wash this. I have to be safe because my daughter uses this area and so do I. And Foxy's over there on the sofa sleeping. So I'm not getting this on my hands. I'm just wiping it down off my feet. So I wouldn't even numb next time. I will just add Epi. When using this product on my foot, I thought that would be like the thing to do. It wasn't the best call, but you just figure it out as you go. I'm gonna get that air bubble out. I'm moving down to this left foot now. I'm just trying to keep my little glass station clean. Is anybody, Ashley, how's your gums? Because you and Cess, oh my gosh, you two are the best. My gums feel so good. I had a little more pain with the last treatment when I did back here. The first couple of treatments, I've never had pain. I think it was just back there in that area was sensitive. Okay, I'm just gonna go in. It's windy and cold here. I'm not sure what's going on with all this wind. Oh my God. Did you guys see that? The product, I pressed it too hard and it just went everywhere, which is fine. I'm gonna get the product off and put it on here because since this skin, I just lost a lot of that product. I don't know how that happened. I must have not had the meso tip on tight. So that would be my fault. I need to get a new meso tip. So these things happen, you guys. It's okay. I still have a little bit of product. I'm gonna put, hold on. I have, let's see, like I have 0.7. So let me get a new meso. That over here. I also have a towel here. I'm gonna put, because that just came off, I'm gonna put this on my foot and savor that so it soaks in. You guys will see. I feel so sad when I lose product like that. Oh my gosh, but at least I was able to put it over there. Let me get a new meso tip. Make sure, learn from me. I'm not new to any of this, you guys. Always make sure you turn this. I was more worried about the cap because it came off. Turn that, make sure it's tight, because when you're applying the pressure, if this is not tight, it's going to shoot off. So that was a rookie mistake, but I'm not even a rookie anymore. So learn from me. Now, this is pretty much gone. It is gone. I'm going to get another one. So, oops. I'm going to grab, this is, gums are amazing. Isn't it a night and day what that can do? I'm going to grab another. I'm down to 2 of these. If you guys buy this, you're going to see what I mean, how much I love these. I just used 2, but one accidentally I did not use properly. So here we go. I'm opening up my third Elaksen HAPN. This is my Korean skin booster that I'm obsessed with from Ace. I don't know see it on, so I just did orders from Glowface. Didn't see it on Glowface. I didn't see it on Miyamo Shops. I'm talking to you guys upside down. I'm like trying to talk to you guys. I did not see it. Hold on. I can't talk like that. I did not see it on Miyamo Shop site. I didn't see it on Glowface because I was looking for products. You guys, I'm looking for the products. So I think Acecosm right now is the only vendor I know that has it. I'm gonna pop this off and put a 4mm 30 gauge. I'm gonna do a BAP technique with my feet with this because it spreads like that. I'm gonna first put some of this in my feet because I know my foot's numb, and then I'm gonna add more lidocaine epi. So making sure this top is tight. I'm gonna bring this down. I have a little bug flying around. All right, now I've taken out enough product. I'm gonna take that meso tip off. I'm gonna put a brand new one on. You guys, these meso tips are $9 for 100. When you become a DIYer like me, they are very crucial. And you have to change them out when taking in any more lidocaine. It has to be a sterile needle. So that's why I'm doing this. I thought I had, oh, I do have this one. This one has more. Let me use this one. And I'm trying to keep this area all in here. So I'll pull up. I don't want to take the plunger out. I just want some epi in here. So it's a slow process. I need to do my nails. Usually this is a small gauge, 30, so it's just coming out slow, slow, slow. And you see that rubber stopper just moving down. Okay, that's enough. I'll use this needle because it's only been in there. It can go at my feet. So just make sure that's back on. And I'll grab. This is just, I need to numb areas to get my work done. So then I can go back and place product. So right now I'm just numbing. Now, if I want, I can get a female and work the product back and forth, but I'm not going to do that since I'm doing a BAP technique for my feet. I work around the veins I see. Now I'm going to be placing some balls. So I have that much. I just can't get over how bad my feet are. Like they've been neglected. I can't have this. Like I cannot have my feet look like this. It's horrible. And there's some veins in there I want to have removed, but I'm going to wait until I get my feet where I want them. And then I'll know what veins don't need to be there. All right. Here is the feet. And then now I'm just going to put this. This stuff is so good. It's going to last forever. I'm going to put that all over and put this on and just let it absorb and spread out. Okay, I'm going to talk with you guys. Oh, all right. I'm back. This treatment, you guys, I've had two, I want the light hitting me. I've had two treatments now. I've messed up. The renewal, I love the renewal. I love what it did for my cheeks. I only put 0.75 in each cheek. Amazing. I have some more products coming that are collagen from pigs. You guys know that's the real deal because it's just like us. Test patch before you do anything I do because not all products are going to work for you. I did it in my neck and oh my God, my neck, the Calapio, I have one coming from, okay, Miyamo has one. I don't know what I forgot what it's called. It's in the orange box. I'm going to try it. I'm waiting for it. Hopefully Glow Faces comes today. Oh yes, hummingbirds. Oh my God. Okay, good, Brittany. I love, okay, so I don't really have a backyard. I have a small, tiny little area, but I do have pots and I do herbs. My old house, I had over like an acre. I was able to have huge gardens and I had everything fresh. I would just go outside and pick it and make it. Here I just do herbs, but I do lots of flowers. I love flowers, front and the back. HOA does cut my, grass. I have bushes out there, but I have lots of pots. I love flowers. They make me happy. I like seeing butterflies. I have ladybugs that come around. I haven't seen a hummingbird here. If I did see it, I see frogs. Okay. I've told you guys a story. When I used to go to California and see my mom before she passed away, she at her house, she had all these pots in the front of her house and there was a frog. And the frog, the frog was in the backyard when Giselle was like 2.5, 3. The frog was there every year. We'd go and see my mom. And so the frog would just pop out of, one of the planters. And one planter in particular, the frog loved being in. So a frog is my mom. When I see a frog pop out of like my flower planters in the front, that's my mom. It's a sign that my mom's with me because that is an experience that she shared with Giselle. Every year when we went to go see her, the frog would have babies, the frog would stay in that flower pot. And it's so interesting. I have never had a frog in my flower pot until last year. My mom passed away last year. So there is a frog. I haven't seen the frog since probably like November or December, but I'll let you guys know when the frog appears. And it's every time I water the flowers over there. And I have flowers over there. It's been cold. So it's been months since I've seen the frog, but it's so random. Yeah, very random. But it's just like it's a sign. I know it's a sign because that's something that I've never had a frog jump out of any of my planters ever. And it just happened for the first time last summer. And I lost my mom in February of last year. So it's a year. Oh my goodness. So my mom was in Reading. She had moved to Reading after I left. So my mom had been in Reading, I think 19 years. And that's where I'd go visit her. And then my sister is in Carlsbad, right out of San Diego. So it's like a small ocean town. I feel like I'm way too high. Hold on. Oh my gosh. So I have lived everywhere, all over, everywhere. I feel like Greensboro, I've been here 14 years, but I will eventually, I'll eventually move because it's just not, well, I'll always have a place in North Carolina because Giselle was born here. I would like to just be at somewhere warm at the beach. You guys, I'm a water sign, by the way. So that's the stuff I like. Now, with the downtime with this, honestly, I'm going to put socks on. I have to pick up Giselle, put socks on and tennis shoes. There's no downtime for me. Of course, I don't want to cause an infection. So I won't keep, I don't want bacteria building up in my feet. So I'll do this for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes is around the time those, the needle meso tip, that closes, okay? And then I'll take these off. I'll let my feet breathe, like let it have fresh air. Before I pick her up to go get her from school, I will put socks on and shoes. I'll come back home, take my socks and shoes off, making sure I keep that environment clean. You don't want to have excess moisture down there for more than, I would say, an hour or two, just initially, because you want the little meso tip holes to heal. And if you sweat or you do too much, you can get bacteria and stuff going. So try to do this treatment at night. Fortunately for me, Giselle has tutoring at 6. So I'll pick her from school, bring her home, make her dinner, and then I'll take her to tutoring. So I'll just be in house slippers and then just let my feet recover. Tomorrow, if I want to go work out, I can do anything I want. But this is a great treatment to do right before you go to bed. That way, if you're going to work, you don't have to worry about keeping your feet in socks all day, pantyhose, or just you want some barrier over your injections. It's important. You don't want an infection. I've never had an infection because I don't keep my feet in socks. Right now, I'm masking with this yellow, whatever this is called, just because I want the top of my feet. They're just kind of creepy. I should have did a roll, but I didn't think about. I thought about going to get the roller. I just didn't do it because I was too lazy. But definitely let your feet air out, heal, and then you're usually good to go after 10, 12 hours. In my experience, I've never had an infection, knock on wood. And I just try to keep the area clean. That's for the most part, keep it clean and let the product spread and it'll be beautiful. I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't know. Hey, Alexa, what time is it? Oh, it's 12:36 p.m. Oh, it's early still. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna let you guys go though. Um, oh my God, you're in Reading? So when I flew out last March is when we had my mom's memorial. I was in Reading. That's where we had our service. My sister flew in from Germany. I need water. Um, that's so crazy to me. You're in Reading. Reading gets hot. I would go visit my mom and it would be 119, 120 degrees outside. I couldn't open the door. You could barely you couldn't even leave the house. It was so hot. It was crazy. She loved it, of course, because she was older. Older people like hot weather. And she just left the house early morning or evening when she was in her right state of mind. It gets hot there, and then there's Shasta Mountain. The snow, you have it really close to you. Not that it snows in Reading, but you guys have had snow. But yeah, I used to go there all the time. Giselle, um, we threw my mom's ashes over the the bridge by the Children's Museum. Is that Ritz-Carlton there? I don't even know what the hotel is right there. So some of her ashes are in the old Sacramento River, and that's what she wanted. I have her as well here. And yeah, there's lots of memories of Reading. That's so crazy. I did not know you're in so when you said you were going to get snow, it doesn't, you guys don't really get snow there very often. I think my mom got snow one time when she was at the facility overlooking Mount Shasta, where she was for the last 3 years of her life. And it was really pretty. Oh, Davina. Oh my gosh. So Folsom. No, I'll never move back to California. It'll be Florida or Texas. But Florida probably. The Sundial Bridge. Yes, that Sundial Bridge where everybody walks. There was a wedding going on, and then we had a group of like 50 of us. And yeah, March, we did that in March. So because we have family and friends all over the world, we had to coordinate people flying in from everywhere. So she passed away in February, and we did that in March. So it's been a year. Oh, time flies. I'm gonna let you guys go. Yeah, that's what I mean. What's so crazy. You can see the mountains from where my mom's house was, even where she even lived at the end. But yeah, you can see the mountains and they're covered with snow. And there was a couple years they got a lot of snow. You guys got a lot of snow. It's not like you guys get snow every year. It's like Greensboro. We don't get snow here every year. It's like every 5 years. But when it snows, it's like, nobody knows what to do. And you guys hardly ever get rain. So my mom, she was really into gardening, and she took a class, became a master. I don't even remember what she did. This is after she retired, or maybe she did it while she was still teaching. But she got a degree in landscaping, and every home we ever had, she would just really go all in. You have no idea. Trees, rocks, roses. She would have gardens, different sections in different areas, just beautifully landscaped. The last house she had, because of the drought and everything, she had, when she bought the house, she had taken all the grass out of the front yard and put in plants, beautiful like plants that were able to survive during heat and drought and all that stuff. She made it look really pretty. But it was interesting. So I'm like, why are you doing this? But it's because of California. You guys know it doesn't rain there enough, and there's not enough water. So you have to really be mindful of that. And my mom was mindful of that. But it took her like 2 years to do that project. And she was in her, God, probably late 70s when she started doing it. How long did she live at that house for? She had 2 homes in Reading. 2 homes. Yeah. Um, so yeah, Reading, I know Reading. Reading is a great town. There's lots of like, I just like, I like Reading. I like California, but just to live there, it's so crazy. So in Reading, when I went to the grocery store with my mom, because she always wanted me to cook for her. I mean, I knew the grocery stores. I'm surprised they don't have an Aldi's there. I haven't, my sister hasn't returned my call, so I'm waiting for her to call me back. But Aldi's is the place. I need to find a place that's comparable because I know they have them in California. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I can be on here all day. Let's plan a date next week, like Tuesday or Wednesday, and let's do a group Zoom. And we'll do it at everybody's available like convenience, their time, whatever. I know it's gonna be tricky, but we'll make it work. All right, love you guys. Hugs and kisses all over the world. This is so high. I'm the